everyone. Samantha Pointer here with Get It Together. Welcome to another Tech Chat. We're here about an hour earlier than I usually am. Hopefully you can hear me well. I'm doing this from my phone today, so hopefully you can hear me well. So today I just really wanted to again talk about business processes, why you should make it a priority. So I hear all the time, you might be saying, Sam, you're talking about business processes a lot. Hey, Valerie, can you hear me? You might say, Sam, you talk about business processes a lot. I don't, why is it important? I really don't think, I really don't think I should have to document as much as you say. I don't think, that it's that important. I've been getting by fine without it. But I really want you to understand that you're going to want to make your business processes a priority in your business so that you can then be able to analyze and simplify what you're already doing. If you don't know what you're doing in your business or the processes that go into acquiring a client or even maintaining your clients, you're asking for failure. It might not come quickly, but it's coming. So I really just today wanted to talk to you that it's essential for any business of any size to get those business processes in order and then to start to look at them and see where you can simplify things, where you can have better efficiency. So that's what I'm going to talk about today, and I have about 7 points on that. So the first one, the first benefit that you can expect to receive when you make your business processes a priority is improved efficiency. So that means you are looking at your processes, seeing where you can trim the fat, where you can get rid of excess work to increase that efficiency. If you take, if you have tasks that you do on a regular basis that suck up a lot of your time, your energy, and your money, you might want to find ways to either remove them or delegate them or automate them in some cases. So when you do those three things, what you can expect is to expend fewer resources, but also to get the same results. You're just not putting as many people or as many of your energy on there when you start looking at the process and see where you can trim the fat at, okay? The second benefit you can expect is less mundane work. So when you get rid of tasks that you find that you can automate or that you can delegate or that you can get rid of, you remove mundane tasks that anybody can do. The analogy I've heard a lot is you find people who put the pickles on the bun. So the CEO of a burger franchise isn't going to be the one doing that. He has workers doing that because he's best at doing what he does, which is overseeing everything. So that's what mundane task is, something, that you do all the time in your business, but it's not in your best interest to be doing them yourself. So when you make your business process a priority and find what you can remove, delegate, and automate, then you get rid of those mundane tasks that other people can do, and that frees up your team members, that frees up you to do what you're best at and to allow you to have better customer service, to focus on your clients, to focus on thinking tasks. That frees all that up and you're not bogged down with the mundane stuff. The third benefit, which I think is most important to most people, is it boosts your bottom line. So anytime you can increase efficiency in your business, you can expect that that's going to reflect in profits in your business. and I'm looking at my notes. Your energy, your labor, your time, all of that is money. And if you can save on those resources, then you can save more of what you get back in your business and profit. So that is a big benefit that should really propel you to really want to put your business processes at the forefront of your business and to make it a priority. The fourth one is stress reduction. So because you have your business processes laid out and you know what systems you need in your business now, there's a structure in place. And because of that, that means there's less stress. There's less stress because people aren't running around with their heads cut off and, flying by the seat of their pants trying to figure out, well, how did I do this? Or how did we do that? Or what happened here? You know what I'm saying? So it's big stress reliever when you have systems in place. And you can only have a system and structure in place when you get those business processes down on paper and see where the gaps are and what the needs are. Okay. Number 5, improved customer service. When you have those business processes in place and they're a priority, you can serve your clients, your customers better, because there's a process if you get a complaint. There's a process when you onboard new clients. There's a process step by step that anybody in your organization can follow, whether that's you, your VA, or anybody else that you have on your team. So you don't want to have it where if a complaint comes in, and say it comes in on your social media, you don't know how to handle that, or no one on your team knows how to handle that, and maybe they might handle it in the wrong way. That's going to reflect poorly on you. So if you have business processes down of how you handle each situation, and it's documented, and the structures put in place, the automations put in place of when this comes in, we do that, that's going to help you have better customer service. It's going to improve your customer service. And we always want to give our best to our clients and make sure that they're taken care of. The 6th benefit is scaling up. You eventually want to grow your business sooner rather than later. But again, if you don't know what your business processes are, if you don't know what systems you have, or you don't have the right systems in place, you can't scale your business. You can't, there's only one you, right? And even if you have 1 or 2 team members, if you haven't put anything down, you always have to be there, which means no one else can do what you're doing. And that's, like death to growth in a company. So you really want to have things documented so it could be passed on if you ever want to sell your business or leave your business or retire or what have you. You want to have your processes, how you do things documented. You want it so if you are taking a vacation or you get sick or have to do, something emergently, that someone can read the processes and your business still flows without a problem. And that way, when you start getting an influx of new clients, an influx of orders, your business doesn't crumble because you have those processes and those systems in place. So that way you can scale and it's not just all on you. You don't have to be the one sitting there doing everything. So that's a big one, is scaling. And then the last one is one task at a time. So when you streamline your business processes, it isn't a one-time thing. You're not going to try to look at everything at one time and try to fix everything at one time, or, try to make all these big changes all at once. You're going to want to take it one task at a time, look at one area at a time, especially if you have a few team members with your business. You want to look at each department one at a time and really document what's going on and what systems you have, and really look at where you can cut back or where you can consolidate some things. Make sure there's no overlap and people are duplicating work. All of that, if you take it one task at a time, one area at a time, that will be much better than trying to do everything at once and overwhelming yourself and your team members if you have them. So those are the benefits of why you should absolutely have business processes written down, documented, and looking at what systems you have, and don't just write them down once and throw them on the shelf and forget about them. This is a living document. So as your business grows, you're going to want to add to it, of new things you're doing in your business. You're going to want to add to that document, whether that's hopefully it's digital, not just in a binder, but you also have a digital copy. But you want to add to it as you're doing things. You're going to want to take away out of there stuff you're not doing anymore. Just make sure that you're constantly documenting what's going on in your business, and then you are also taking time, whether that's monthly or quarterly. Don't let it drag out yearly, but monthly or quarterly, looking at your processes and seeing where you can streamline, where you could either cut back, remove, delegate, or automate something. Always be looking at it, analyzing, seeing what's working, what's not working, because again, your business processes are a living document, and as you get new clients in, you're going to be taking to new levels. So what worked before might not work in a larger company. That's why when people see what gurus are using, and that guru's been in business for 10, 15 years, and you're just starting out, why what they're using at that point might not work for you at this point. So again, get those business processes down, get them documented, and make it a priority in your business to constantly be analyzing, looking at it, and seeing where you can improve and simplify. Now, if you're saying, that's great, how do I get started? I have my Power Up Biz Tech Evaluation that will help you document all those processes in your business. It helps you to look at what your team members are doing and document their processes too. And it comes with an hour of consultation with me, so we can look it over and see what systems you have in place, what systems you could have in place, and what you need to eliminate. So I invite you to check that out. It's bit.ly/powereduptech. That's a tech evaluation, and this document is really the blueprint for a standard operating procedure. So you could definitely fill that whole document out, document all your processes, and it's ready to go to implement once you fill it out and really take a hard look. I go in depth about what you're using. I go in depth about what technology you're using, if any. I go in depth about each of your team members, like who's on your team. Is there a web designer? Is there a virtual assistant or VA? Is there, do you have legal on your team? Who's on your team and what are they responsible for? So that's what the Power Up Your Biz Tech Evaluation is. Again, Valerie has dropped that into the comments. Thank you so much for that. Definitely check it out. If you do not have your processes documented, or if you only have, one or two things documented, but you need to document more and really get this part of your business shaped up, definitely check that out. So that is all I have today for Tech Chat. I will be back next week, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I was going somewhere today, that's why I'm on an hour earlier, but definitely join me every week, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this is what we're going to be talking about all month, is your business processes. And I really want to help y'all get this piece of your business in shape because this is the only way you're going to grow your business. And once you have that structure in place, everything else just flows much easier and it's less stress. So definitely join me next week for another tech chat. If you have any questions, you can drop them in there now. I'll go through here and see if there are any questions. Thanks for scribing, Valerie. Oh, thanks, Linda. Thanks for joining. But yeah, so if you have any questions once we get off here, feel free to drop them in the comments, because I do go back and look at all the comments and answer. If you want to talk further or need, any help in your business with your system setups and everything, just hit the book now button that is on my page. If you're watching this on my page, yeah. If you're watching this on my page, definitely hit the book now button and let's do a strategy call. Would love to talk to you more about your business. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. I don't see any other questions, but I want to thank everyone who joined me live, and I want to thank everyone who is a replay viewer. Again, I'm Samantha Pointer with Get It Together, and y'all have a great rest of the day. Bye.